Hello and welcome back to the podcast. Today joining me, we have the boy, motherfucking Ethan.
Yo, what up? How you
Welcome to the
doing?
podcast, brother.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yeah, man, one thing that needs to be talked about more in our society is fucking Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth, for
Hollow
real.
Earth. There's so much more to this earth that we don't even know about it. Like, for example, like the whole mantle and like the inner core, outer core, that's all just a hypothesis.
Facts.
It's not even like
It,
scientific law.
it's not truth. It's truth for they basically just told us something that sounded believable and that no one would really know the truth about it so that everyone would believe it. And I mean it worked. Like no
It
one
worked very good. It's taught in
like
schools and shit like that.
exactly. How do you have the proof to kind of disprove that? It's hard to disprove it.
Yes, definitely.
But it's like there's just so much that connects to Hollow Earth, so it's just like
Yes.
can't really like I just lost my train of thought. I don't even know.
You're chilling, bro. You're chilling. Let's go over the entrances of Hollow
Uh,
Earth. Cause there's gotta be hella entrances.
yeah, there's like let me see if I can find a list of different entrances. There's at least 10 to 15 different entrances.
Here,
The pyramid
I'll share my
is
screen.
one of them. Oh yeah, you're gonna look it up?
Yeah. Alright, can you see it?
Yes. Okay. You could use that one. I think there's more on like other lists, but that's a good base. Like that has a decent amount of them. I'm trying to see one that has a list of them. Oh, okay, I found one. So the one that has the list, it says there are allegedly several entrances to the kingdom of Agartha throughout the world. The Kentucky Mammoth Cave in South Central Kentucky in the United States. So the Kentucky Mammoth Cave goes 400 miles deep, and
Damn.
it even goes further than that because there's reports of like different caves that have been unexplored. So basically, like it's hard to kind of confirm that it only goes 14 miles because that's just like the tour. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I can't say from experience, but it's just crazy that it goes 400 miles in general. Like that's crazy.
It's absolutely massive. Have you seen like different like if you like compare the chart where all the big caverns are in the United States and compare it to where people go missing every year? Have you seen
Yeah.
that map where like they like correlates?
Yeah, I made that video, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Someone sent me that in my DMs on Instagram, and they were like, I saw your Hollow Earth series, and I don't know if you have seen this before. And I hadn't seen it before they sent it to me. But when I covered it, that video blew up because I mean, it is pretty crazy that those things connect.
It's
I
definitely
don't know.
not a coincidence.
Yeah, right. Like, who knows what the truth behind that is? It could be anything. It could be disappearances in caves just because people are just going missing in caves. Like they
Yeah.
just
There'd be
instructions.
a
I
lot
mean,
of people go missing in caves, man.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's it's hard going in a cave. If you ask me, if you don't have experience, like I'd get lost.
Yeah, you can die super easily in there.
Facts. You fucking get starved.
Isn't Mount Shasta an entrance as well?
Dude, Mount Shasta is the next entrance on the list.
Hey, yeah.
So Mount Shasta is interesting because supposedly the Lemurians live in the mountains of
That's
Mount
what I've
Shasta.
heard too.
You've heard about them?
Yes.
So in that series, do you wanna look up that series on YouTube? Kind of pull it up, bring it into the thing, because that video will describe the Lemurians specifically. I don't
Yeah,
remember
1 second.
what. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. The Lemurians basically
Yeah,
are like,
they were an ancient race on Earth.
yeah, they're like tall white humans basically.
Yeah, literally, like we share a lot of DNA, like in our junk DNA.
In our what DNA?
Like you know how they call it the junk DNA?
What's
It's like
that?
it's like the extra DNA in between what they call our important DNA, like the one that makes us human or whatever.
Oh, okay. So that could
Yeah, they call it junk DNA because they don't know what it does. So
right. So that
my
could,
little theory is that's our shared DNA that we share with extraterrestrials.
I mean, dude, we have 21 different species of DNA in human DNA that are unknown. Or I don't know if they're
Yes,
unknown, just not it's
active.
not you know.
Yeah, it's just not active. Oh, what do you want me to look up again?
Look up Hollow Earth. Actually, just look up Ethan Lechevalier, and then from there, go to the 4th part in the Hollow Earth series, and let me see what part I talk about Mount Shasta. I don't remember which part. This is so weird.
I wonder if Atlantis, like Atlanteans, are still a part of that. They're in Hollow Earth at all.
You think what are you asking if they're connected to Hollow Earth?
Yeah, if Atlanteans are still like a part of Hollow Earth and all that.
So when it comes to Atlanteans, there's a lot that's unknown because it's such a big game of telephone. Who really knows what happened?
And that was such a long time ago as well.
Right. So when you hear the theories of Atlanteans being brought down into inner Earth, escaping the cataclysm that wiped out Atlantis, I mean, I want it to be true, and I mean, all of us want it to be true, but
yes,
we have to
we really
sometimes
don't know.
with our
We have
critical
to look
thinking.
strictly at the evidence. Yeah. What part do you want me to look at?
Okay, so go to part 14, or wait, no, Hollow Earth part 4, not 14, and then you're gonna want to go to 11 minutes and 25 seconds in that video.
Okay, let me share my screen real quick.
Because this is where I talk about specifically Mount Shasta and the Lemurians. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember this shit right off the top of my head. You can hear it, right, Sonny?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, this part's pretty crazy. Quite coincidentally.
31M, damn.
There's a lot. And then, yeah, that's the Himalayan mountains. But there's a little picture of all the different entrances. And I mean, dude, there's just so many. There's Manaus, Brazil. There's Mato Grosso, Brazil. The Iguazu Falls on the border between Brazil and Argentina. Mount Apomio in Italy. The Himalayan mountains in Tibet. It says the entrance to the underground city of Shanxi is supposedly guarded by Hindu monks there.
I could see it. I could definitely see it.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
It's in Tibet.
Yeah, that place. Yeah, of course it's in Tibet.
And then Mongolia, it says the underground city of Xinghua is supposedly found beneath the border of Mongolia and China. So I tried to figure out what caves are closest, like, to the border of Argentina and China. And I found one. I found two, actually. So we cover that in the series. But yeah.
Yeah.
The next one is Rama, India. and I couldn't find what they meant by that specifically. Rama, like the city or whatever it was, it was hard to find. So I was assuming they were talking about Ayodhya, which was the city where Rama was actually born.
Oh.
So I found that, and I'm pretty sure in that episode we talk about a hidden monastery, or maybe I don't think it was hidden, but it was a regular monastery or a like a Hindu temple.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of like references inside that temple, and a lot of
it could have
that
been
were just.
gatekeeping.
What was that?
It could have been gatekeeping.
Right. I mean, it looked like there was a secret door somewhere in that, like in the temple. It looked like a door that was supposed to open, but was kind of just guarded, and it was kind of weird. But the next one, I did cover the pyramid. It's the Pyramid of Giza, and that's
Yes.
another one where it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, who knows? Like, I know they have tours around the Pyramid of Giza, but
Yeah, I know the Pyramid of Giza was like created by the by Ra, like the social memory complex Ra.
is that what you think? Can you
Yeah,
tell me?
yeah, it's in the raw material. So in the 80s, these people had channeled messages. They got channeled messages from Ra, which is like they completely explored like the scientific side behind it instead of just like the spiritual aspect of it. So they got these channeled messages from a 6 density social memory complex that goes by Ra, which means so social memory complex. So think about all humans throughout our entire evolution, our entire history. Imagine if we retained all of our memories,
From
and
all
we
our
would have,
past lives.
yes, all of our past lives. We would have access, and we would have access to every single person's past lives memories. Think about all the knowledge. That is a social memory complex. So the social memory complex Ra went down to Egypt in about 19,000 years ago, around there, because they were allowed to, because free will, like they were allowed to. They weren't going against free will because the Egyptians like saw the sun as like a big part of their culture. And so Ra thought that would be good enough for them to come down. And so they set up these pyramids as healing centers for humanity. And so they were chilling there for a while, and they completely built these pyramids from thought. Like obviously the
They just
Egyptians didn't
thought them
think it.
into existence.
Yeah, literally. Isn't that insane?
Dude, when you were talking about the memory complex
Yeah,
and how like you would remember all your past lives, like
yeah.
all knowledge from all your past lives and all that stuff,
Not just yours too, but everybody else's.
that reminds me of Soul. Have you seen Soul?
Yes. Actually, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've
Never
heard
mind.
so much about it though.
I don't want to even talk. Do you know about the character 22?
Nah.
Okay, I don't want to spoil it then. Never mind,
Nah, don't
bro.
spoil it for me. I
There's
didn't
some
watch it yet.
crazy shit though in that movie that kind of relates to that. Like she just has so much
Really?
knowledge in a sense that it would just be like it kind of relates. It's like
It makes
wow,
sense that they put it in the movies though.
that's what I'm saying. Like that movie is so spiritual. You gotta watch it.
I
You really
will.
have,
I will. I will 100% will.
hell yeah.
It's on Disney Plus, right?
Back to the pyramid. I mean, what do you think the pyramid was like meant to be? Like, what do you think it was created for?
Yeah, yeah. It was created for like a healing center. So it was so it's like lined up with like the Orion belt and all that stuff. And
And it's
and
like
it's like
the equator.
yeah, yeah, at the I think it's the prime meridian. Like it was like the complete center of the earth.
Yep.
But yeah, they're supposed to use as healing centers that would almost like crystallize the cells of human beings. But after then Ra left after like building the pyramids and like getting their message out there, their healing messages. And then so after a couple thousand years, the humans started to worship Ra as like a god, as like the sun god, obviously. And instead of seeing like Ra as like one with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like seeing them as an equal. So yeah, the messages got distorted and had to leave. And then Ra
So
came
how,
back in the 80s and gave all this information. And there's a book, and there's actually like a series called The Raw Material on
and
all
it
this.
talks all about that.
Yeah, and it talks a lot about like the secrets of the universe.
How then? How from that like from what you're referring to, how did they build the pyramid then? Like in that standpoint,
Thought. That's
they
what
just
that's what
then
yeah, that's literally what they say.
honestly that would make sense because of how perfect, like how perfectly placed all the things
Oh
from
my
the pyramid.
god. And the fact that it's still around today after the 18,000 years.
Right.
That's a
And
long ass time.
since we see all the references to like black magic and stuff in TV and stuff and Hollywood and entertainment, they reference it like it's fucking like it's nothing.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that they would be able to do it by thought. Especially if you're like that like okay, so they originated on Venus like 2.8 billion years ago. So it makes sense they'd be able to do that with thought.
So they were Venusians.
I think they came before them.
So they just a different species from Venus.
Yeah, they're no longer on Venus anymore. They left Venus a while ago. So they
So what is
originated
it
there.
about Venus then that like makes the beings so much more powerful? Is it like a Superman type deal where if you're in like a different place in space, you have more power? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how like
Yeah,
how do you
it completely depends on the early evolution of the beings. Like for us on Earth, like we were able to be easily like humans were able to be manipulated easily.
right? I mean, we were liked for our creativity.
Yeah, our creativity is astounding.
Facts, dude. We like I still kind of one sec. Excuse me. I still kind of like sit and wonder at the things that we've created as humans. But like as I go on, bro, it's like how much of that was really created by like humans?
Yeah, straight up, because like shit just gets like disclosed to us, like slowly, like released.
It's just like you never really know what's going on. Like you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah,
And
that's facts. There's like especially in the Vatican basements. Oh, I
the
can't even
Vatican
imagine.
Library.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, because all that information that is literally from the Library of Alexandria. A lot of information from the Library of Alexandria is in that basement, and it's like 50 miles of tunnels in the Vatican basement, just for
Really?
knowledge. Yeah, like some
Just
crazy
for
shit like that.
just of knowledge?
Yes, some crazy shit like that.
All right, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's like insane, like how big it is. I don't know if it's 50 miles, but I know it's
It's
extremely
big.
long. It's really big. And they have
What the
like scrolls in there that like interact with your consciousness. Like you don't read it. It interacts with you. Isn't that
That's
wild?
insane.
It's crazy.
That sounds like some shit like an Arcturian or an Andromedan would do.
Oh
Like
yeah. There's crazy knowledge in there.
completely morph with your mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever had experiences with aliens though?
Yeah, I've definitely had telepathic communication with extraterrestrials.
Through meditation or through
Dude,
psychedelic?
literally, I was sitting at this desk right here, and I was getting all these like different downloads and uploads like right into my consciousness. I was like, who am I talking to right now?
Right.
It was like I heard a message back. It was like Pleiadians. They were
Yeah.
the Pleiadians actually told me to like gather everybody together
Yeah. No. Right.
from
I think you
TikTok.
told me that before.
Yeah,
And
that was
that's
absolutely
glad
insane.
you listened to them.
What?
I'm glad you listened to them.
Straight up, I was like, what the fuck? Like, is this shit actually
That's a weird
happening right now?
message.
It was wild. And I always see like the Pleiades star cluster whenever I look up in the night sky.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just always
No,
drawn to it.
is it close to the Orion's belt?
I feel like it is. Let's look it up real quick.
Yeah, I don't know the astrology, but are you into astrology like that? Like your sign?
Not like that. Like I think it's fucking dope. Oh yeah, it is right next to Orion. You're right. But
Oh,
yeah, like I know my like my three big signs, and like I've been looking into it more. but I haven't looked super in depth into it. What about you?
Yeah, me neither. I mean, like, I'm kind of into it, you know, like just
Yeah.
as much as you, I'm assuming, you know, it's
Yeah.
just, I feel like I'm into so many things that I can't really dedicate all my time.
Literally, it's so
Or
hard. There's so
it's
much
so hard. It
information. There's
really
so
is.
much out there.
You gotta manage it, man. I'm trying to be good at drawing while I'm trying to be good at boxing while I'm trying to keep up with smoking and planning my days out and doing videos and
Yes,
researching.
bro. There's so much going. There's so much.
It's crazy. There's a lot of stuff, but balance is key. You just
Balance is the key.
you gotta find progress as well because progress is the key to happiness,
It is.
which is true.
Progression is what motivates humans as well.
Right, right. Progression. I mean, once you see like in terms of working out, if you don't have muscles and then you start working out, start eating enough to gain muscle, I'd assume if you don't have muscle,
Yeah.
that's what you need to do. But you start seeing that you've built a muscle, you're like, damn, maybe I keep going. Maybe this will get a little bit bigger.
And
And
you
then
just keep
go,
getting bigger
like,
and bigger and bigger.
you know what I'm saying? You keep going and
Literally.
it's progression. You just got to get that momentum. But there's also bad momentum. You just continuously stay in a negative
Yeah.
energy.
And then you
know?
just say, and then you look up one day and you're like, fuck, I've been here for like 20 years.
Right. I mean, dude, like a lot of people don't realize we have a lot of time right now, like in part of our lives. We have the most amount of time ever. And when you're around 20, 21, you're about to reach the next best years of your life. So take
Literally.
full advantage of it and use every day to the best of your ability. Like plan out every day, bro. Like sleep 5 hours a night. Like if you want to have the best life ever.
Literally.
Towards the end, because you're gonna be so grateful you didn't waste any of that time sleeping in. You know what I mean? Like sleeping.
Yeah,
If you
straight up.
what is it? 8 hours. If you sleep 8 hours a night, that's like half your life.
It is a lot. Do you know Albert Einstein and like or not Tesla, but Albert Einstein was really big on just sleeping like a fuck ton. He would sleep like 10 to 12 hours a night.
Albert Einstein was?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's big on sleep. He got a lot of his like ideas and innovations from sleep, like in dreams and shit.
You know, that makes sense.
I feel like it
Tesla
depends completely
was,
on the person.
yeah, Tesla was the complete opposite.
Yeah, he was.
He overworked himself. Have you seen the
Yeah.
Tesla series?
Yeah,
That shit,
he only slept like what, like 4 hours? Like he would sleep in intervals.
2 to 4 hours. Or
Yeah.
it
That's
could be
fucking
4.
crazy. That's insane.
He could barely sleep, dude. He could barely fall asleep with all the fucking ideas that were popping into his
Literally,
head.
dude. I don't know if I'd be I'd be insane. I wouldn't be able to sleep either.
Have you seen there's like it's a clip from one of the movies about Tesla, and it's just like him at the park and he's just observing things. And the way they kind of like did this scene was really cool. Like he's seeing all the shapes in life as like geometry in his mind, and he's just like
Holy shit.
mapping everything out. And it's just like it's a very cool like take on how he could have seen things. Like, I mean, shit, if he was from Venus, my God,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
100% Venetian, dude. 100%.
You think he was? He has to have been, dude.
If he wasn't from there, he definitely had contact with like some beings.
He had contact with aliens for sure, because it was noted. Like we talked about that in the series as well. I'm pretty sure it was several different times he's had contact with aliens. But the thing that kind of clears it that he was from Venus is, why would the CIA release documents about it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Why would they have that say literally that Tesla was Venusian and that he came here from, what was it? His parents dropped him off and they gave him to an Earth family.
Wait, the CIA released documents on that? You
haven't seen them?
Oh, fuck. No way. No way they released documents on this shit.
Bro, you gotta watch my series. I'm telling you, you gotta get him.
Bruh, no way. All right, that's fucking dope. I fucking like that.
I went through the entire CIA document as well in the Tesla series, and I covered the most, which is crazy. When I covered the document and went over and read it, most of the things they cover in that document, I already covered in the series prior. Like I already said.
And you're like, fuck.
No, I'm just like, well,
Dude, disclosure is
literally
coming
already
soon.
covered that.
A mass disclosure is coming soon.
Did you see that? I'll send it to you if you want.
What
There's
is
a
it?
link, dude. I'll send it to you right now, actually, because I got my phone. Someone posted it on TikTok, and I finessed it. It's a, what is it? Hold up, go back. Fuck.
Yeah, I think a mass disclosure is definitely coming though for humanity.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, with this, dude, there's been so many like disclosures that's happened this year. It's insane.
All right, I found it.
Like with everything going on,
There's a bunch of
there's so many distractions going on right now.
this is truth. I realized a lot of shit in WandaVision. Have you seen that?
No, I
It's on
haven't.
Plus. It just came out. So they kept saying something really weird. They kept saying for the children, and they kept saying that like a
Really?
lot of the show. Like the people kept mentioning for the children and for the children. It was super weird. It was just super weird to hear that.
It's out
And
of place.
it was it was out of place, but it might pick up and take place. Like it might be a part of the show later on, but it just was weird to hear for the children, for the children. Like it was just weird.
It's
Like
weird.
especially after the Pizzagate scandal and all that stuff.
Oh, fucking Pizzagate. Oh no.
It
That
was
is
really
sick. That
that it
shit is
just
so sickening.
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
What do you think about Pizzagate?
I mean, obviously it's all fucking real. It's fucking foul what these people do.
Facts. I mean, what do you think about Comet Pizza and what was his name? I forgot the guy who was
It
the
was like
owner.
Funches or like something like that, or Fuentes, or I think it started with an F or something like that.
The thing is, this guy had, I think he was worth millions or something, but he was just a pizza place owner.
Just a small pizza place owner. Those are his only assets.
A small pizza place owner. I mean, he probably could have had other assets, but dude,
But not likely.
what the fuck? That doesn't
Yeah,
make
if
sense.
you're worth millions of dollars, you're not just gonna own just a small pizza shop.
And the thing is, if that's not bad enough, he also was connected to a bunch of politicians. Like
Yes, he was
the
stationed in
Clinton.
DC, right?
I'm
Like his
pretty sure
pizza shop was in DC, right?
wasn't it in New York? It might
Was
have
it?
been DC. Let me look. I think it was either New York or DC.
It makes sense that it'd be DC because it's right next to the Capitol.
Hold up. Comet Pizza.
So
Comet
those
Ping Pong.
politicians can go get their
Oh, it's in
fix.
Washington. You're correct, sir. Good shit.
Yeah, so they can go get their fix over there.
I don't know why I thought what's it called? Thought New York. What's in New York that I was referring to?
Epstein's mansion.
Fancy. Okay.
There's
Maybe.
definitely other shit in New York too. There's definitely a lot there too.
Then
Also,
again,
there were also
okay,
theories
they're
going
underrated.
around like in Central Park, that was one of the entrances into the child trafficking tunnels.
That Central Park was?
Yeah, like during the coronavirus, there were like whenever, do you remember whenever Trump sent those ships to the cities, to the different cities?
After the election, bro, I really stopped caring about
It
what
was
happened.
before the election. It was like in the coronavirus, dude. It was like during the coronavirus.
Then I just probably didn't hear about that.
Yeah. So they sent these medical ships. Trump sent like 3 medical ships. I think one to LA, one to Portland. I think it was LA. I'm not sure if it was LA, and one to New York City. And there were theories going around that they were using the ships to rescue the children from these underground like these dumbs, like the deep underground military bases. And that they had all these tents set up in Central Park, and there was like pictures, like there were like leaked pictures of like children and like children legs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it would make sense. It would make sense that if that was the case, I know it's a theory, but if that was
Yeah.
the case, that's what happened. It would make sense that it wasn't covered on the news.
Yeah, it was not covered.
I didn't hear
They
about.
didn't really talk about the ships on the news, bro.
I hear about a lot of stuff, and I mean, shit, dude. I fucking didn't hear about what you just said. So,
Yeah, there's a
but
lot of, like, it was very low key. It was super low key. I mean, it would make sense how it would happen during the coronavirus too, because like Trump shut down all the borders in the United States, so people can't leave. Nobody can leave the country. Everyone stayed. Like that's when I think a lot of arrests went down for the cabal.
You know, I think they might have done a lot of arrests because my parents have also said that they probably did some arrests. But the thing is, if Trump didn't act in time, then we probably got fucked. You know, like Trump really should have done some shit as soon as he got into office, if you ask me. But I feel like
but you also have to remember what he was going up against. How long they've been in power for it and control. It's so hard to, because that's what happened with JFK. JFK tried to.
I'm
He got
surprised
fucked
Trump
up.
bopped. Just
Yeah, I
saying.
don't know how. I've heard of a bunch of rumored like assassination attempts on him. Like there was one in Moon Township, which is like really close to where I live.
I saw there was a video of one where they were shots or something, and then the guards covered him and brung him to the back. But it was kind of delayed, so it was like fuck, like you had your chance.
Yeah. And there's a lot of different interesting theories about the cabal and all the dismantling. I mean, for example, I think Joe Biden was already like arrested and executed because, dude, look at him. No way you can go from that to that in like a year. You know what I'm
What
saying?
it looked like.
Yeah, like Joe's fucked, dude. His clone is so bad now. It's so dysfunctional.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe Biden, just every time someone mentions him, I just like I can't, dude. He's not living. He's just not a real
No,
person.
he's really not.
Like, do you know how many people cooked on Joe Biden before Joe Biden was running for president? Almost everyone.
That just shows you how much power the media has over people's minds.
Yeah, I don't want to be a mean person right now, but over dumb sheep.
Yeah, no, literally.
It's not a lot of people's fault. I mean, if you're ignorant because you choose to be, that's on you. But if you're ignorant of your situation, then I mean,
it's so important to look at shit on your own and think for yourself. That's literally the most important thing in this world.
That is the most important thing. You need to be able to focus and think for yourself because, dude, if you can't connect the dots and do your own critical thinking, like every single thing in TV and entertainment and in the news is just gonna go right over your head.
Yeah, literally subliminally.
Well,
yeah, it's so important to connect the dots, and like it's so fun too. I love it.
I love it too.
Well, what's fun about getting told everything and just like believing everything? There's nothing fun about that. But like connecting the dots and like figuring shit out, be like, oh, like so that's how that connects.
You'll be like watching something and then you're just like, oh.
Straight up.
It really do be fun. It's kind of like a life board game.
Yeah, it's a strategy, bruh.
Strategy game.
Yes. Let's get into Antarctica.
Antarctica.
What's chilling in Antarctica? Do you have any theories on that?
Man, so every single time that I go on Google Earth and look up, this is one of the things that got me into Hollow Earth. Every time I would go onto Google Earth to like just look around at random stuff. I mean, I don't know. I was curious to see if the cameras got everything. I mean, there's a lot of places where it doesn't show, like in the water, but as soon as that feature came out where you can what's it called, you can see the pictures that people post, you know what I'm talking about, from Google. They'll post a picture from a spot where they were at, get 360 view.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going all through throughout the North Pole and throughout the South Pole. I mean, both of them I'm checking to see how many I can find, how many pictures are there, what it looks like. I mean, what's like how habitable is it there? Like what's the vibes look like there? Like,
yes, bro, there's so much land there.
That's what I'm saying. It's huge.
So much history.
Huge. And I've seen some crazy pictures from from the Google Earth thing. It's just, it's weird, man. It's a weird thing to see, like looking through these pictures. Like you see things from like they're building things. They're building like structures in Antarctica. They have like a huge ass base, and then they have like these fucking four what's it called, flags, not four, but there's like a bunch of flags in a circle,
Yeah.
and all different countries, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like an open zone for all countries to go to. Like all countries are allowed to go there. And but the regular, like us humans, like just the regular common folk, we're not allowed to go there.
I thought we were.
I don't think we are. I don't think the regular, like you have to have permission to go there.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think you can just like take a boat and go there.
Well, someone tried to disprove that video, and they sent me a video of two YouTubers who did a video going to the North Pole or something like that, something along those lines, and they drove to it or some shit. So they basically did drive to it.
What the fuck?
I don't know if they were capping. They probably were, if you ask me. Like, how the fuck would you drive to the North Pole?
Yeah, that'd be really hard to. You'd have to have some good ass. You'd have to have a nice like ass car to do that.
And a lot of fucking gas.
Oh, so much. It'd be so hard to go through that snow too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the ice.
Like when they sent me that, I was like, "Do you really think this video is real?" like I don't know who.
Plus, that's only one video too.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen a video of someone at the North Pole.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like
Nobody
the
goes there.
Video of the North Pole and them at it.
And not only that, they probably only covered a very small amount of land. There's
they
so
probably
much
went
land.
to Antarctica and just fucking drove around and said, "Yeah, we're at the North Pole."
We're Santa Claus.
Their coordinates, because the only way they could tell is that they showed their coordinates and it said that they were at the North Pole.
Okay.
But it was like,
that's weird.
That could be faked.
Oh, 100%. And yeah, the Nazis also had involvement in Antarctica back in the day. Like they had contact with the Dracos.
Yeah, so supposedly, what was it? World War II, fucking, basically Hitler had contact with aliens, and they made spacecrafts. Well, I don't know if they made them for them.
Yeah, I think they were given technology from the Dracos.
Yeah, they just straight up gave them a bunch of free spaceships, and it's like, what, like, where's the U.S.'s competition? And so that's where the U.S. kind of took lead, because they were worried about having more advanced technology while the U.S. had more troops on the ground.
Yeah, that's why they lost World War II.
Right. So,
I mean, the Nazis didn't really lose World War II because, like, when they went to Antarctica and they got all this, like, technology and shit like that, they eventually
just stored it away. They still have it.
Oh, they still have it now. Oh, 100%. And they went to the U.S. I don't know if you remember. Hold on.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get this picture up.
The lights in the sky.
Yep. You know what I'm talking about.
Was it above the Capitol building? Is that what you're referring to?
That is exactly what I'm referring to.
Sir.
Wait. Oh, forgot to hit the share button.
This Fiji water do be hitting, bro.
Yeah, this thing right here.
Yo, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. So they flew over the Capitol building and basically demanded for the U.S. to take all these Nazi scientists, which later becomes known as Project Paperclip or Operation Paperclip, whatever you want to call it.
Facts.
So yeah, so the Nazis really just migrated to the United States, and that's kind of like how the secret space program was formed. It was formed through NASA, and like NASA was like a front for the secret space program.
Do you think NASA is a real space related thing?
Oh fuck no, bro! It's a front. It's such a front. It's such a front.
Like, what was it? Was it above Majestic where they refer to all the money being spent on underground bases in
Yeah.
military that are just huge,
Massive. Just
massive bases, $1 billion bases. What is it?
Trillion.
Even trillions they could like, dude, honestly, because they lost. What was it? They talk about
Pentagon, the missing money at the Pentagon.
What was it? 30 trillion.
3.2 trillion.
There was like
that.
There was like $62 trillion overall. That was all the money at that time.
Oh my lord.
Fucking finessed 30 trillion.
Yeah, if you think about humans like us, like we're literally just slaves for like these big military bases and shit like that because we pay the tax. That's where our tax money goes. Like, where does our tax money go? We pay so much in taxes every year. Where does it go? It eventually funnels up.
I don't want to talk about taxes.
Fuck taxes, bro.
Taxes be ass.
Yeah.
Taxes for stocks. That's ass.
Trump needs to get rid of the income tax. He got rid of the income tax, automatic reelected. Automatically.
No, they would still hate him. You want to know dude, these people are still going to hate Trump for as long as Trump's alive, I feel like. I'm dead ass. Like, I don't feel
as
like
long as the media still has control over minds.
I mean, dude, at this point, they've influenced so many people that their mind is not going to be their opinions.
It would be very hard. It would be very hard.
It'd be impossible. Joe Biden would have to fucking come out and say, "Yo, I'm a rapist. I like to touch little girls."
They would have to have like literally video evidence of this shit, and people would have to watch it to be able to believe it.
They would have to see the Frazzle Drip video.
What's the Frazzle Drip video?
Oh no, you don't know about the Frazzle Drip video.
Tell me about it.
Bro, it's vivid. Are you sure you want to hear about it? It's like fucked up.
Is it fucked?
It's pretty fucked.
Truth is always the answer. I don't want to show it. Don't show me a video if it's a fucking video.
I'm not gonna show you. I don't have it. No one's seen it. Only like 12 police officers have
you're talking about that. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. The one in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, with like Hillary Clinton and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Huma, what was her name? Huma?
Yeah, that bitch. She was like an advisor.
That bitch.
Yeah, she was an advisor for Clinton or something.
She was some guy's wife. Something that too. I don't know if she was an advisor for Clinton, but she probably was, dude. They all work for fucking whoever. They're all connected.
Oh yeah, they're all just puppets. Yeah, apparently like Clinton and all them are executed and dead right now.
You think so?
Yeah, I could 100% see it in Obama. I could 100% see it. Dude, some shit's happening. Some shit's about to go down within the next couple weeks here.
I'm honestly, I hope it comes out. But if it's not true, I'm kind of glad. Not like that they're not dead, but like I obviously want all those people, like fuck those people. But
yeah,
basically like I'm saying like if something big is about to happen, like I don't know if I'm ready for that shit, man. Fuck.
Yeah, it's about to be some crazy shit. Some crazy shit's about to go down.
Like I can feel it. I can feel something crazy is about to go down. That's why I'm like
everybody can feel it, dude. Everybody can feel it. Something's coming.
Something's in the air, man. It's crazy.
I really hope but I think like how they would disclose it all. Damn. They'd probably have to like give us like films to watch almost. Not like physical films, but like digitally. But like I feel like a blackout, like power outages and like the internet going out would definitely have to happen. And like martial law.
Do you think martial law will be indicted?
I think it could. To control people. Because I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. It just depends how we react.
I think they're definitely gonna do something, and they're gonna underestimate us.
Oh yeah. The people will rise up at some point eventually.
There's a lot of people who will handle better than the rioting and stuff like that. It's not hard to incite a riot.
No, it really isn't.
Not when there's a bunch of angry people there.
All it takes is one broken window. That's all it takes.
And then everyone's like, "Oh, he broke a window? Bet I'm gonna go fucking knock this house over." Like,
yeah,
or whatever.
Anything.
but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
fucking
riots can start
go
like that
ramp.
so easy, so quickly.
And the fact that people got paid to do that riot at the Capitol is
Yeah,
just
that riot that Capitol, dude. If you tell me that wasn't staged, like, come on, that was 100% staged.
you're gonna sit here and tell me these cops just let them in. I saw a post on Instagram that was like,
Wasn't
disrespectful officer let these people in. He baited them. Shut up. You know he didn't bait them. I mean, it was part of the plan. That was all part of it.
so Mike Pence was in the building, right?
He was.
in the building. He was. So you're telling me if Mike Pence was in the building, that place is not gonna be like secure at all. If the vice president of the United States is in the building, that place is gonna be locked the fuck down. There's no way anybody would be allowed inside.
See, that's weird.
I'm pretty sure Mike Pence was in the building. Let me look it up.
I did not know. While you're looking that up, I'm gonna go pack a bowl.
Alrighty.
But yeah, no, that's still crazy though. Anyway, even if Mike Pence was there, that's like fuck. Sonny, have you ever done edibles?
I've done what?
Edibles?
Bro, those get me cooked. So cooked.
What kind of edibles have you done?
I've taken a bunch of different ones. I've taken I mean, like, do you want to know like brownies, like gummies and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, I mean, like, which one do you prefer as well? Like, what's like your main? Like, what's your main go-to if you had to have?
I know
one?
brownies because I know like gummies. Like, I don't know. I just don't like them as much. Like, if I get more cooked off, like if it's like a brownie or like some type of treat like that, that's like cooked with.
Baked
You know what I'm
something
saying?
up.
Yeah, those give me a lot more fried. It does, but
They don't taste as good.
the gummies.
No, I think the gummies taste better. If you
You
ask
think?
me. Yeah, I think for the most part, gummies taste better. And then
It depends on the cook who's cooking them. Because I had this one like Rice Krispie treat type thing.
Oh no,
It
no,
was
no, no.
fucking delicious. Oh, that
Rice
was so fire.
Bro, look at this. I got I'll show you a couple of these. Hold on. I got Rice Krispies and like these are Cinnamon Toast Crunch squares. These are fire. Like these are fire. Cinnamon Toast
Hey,
Crunch.
yo, hook me up, brother. Hook me up.
How am I gonna send you one?
Ship them.
Ship them out.
My man's gonna hook me up with some cookies.
I wish I had that recipe, bro.
I find this interesting. So I said, was Mike Pence in the Capitol building on January 6th? It said in the second post that came out, it was USA Today fact check. Social media falsely claims Vice President Mike Pence was arrested.
What?
Yeah, that I had nothing about arrest or anything in my search, and that was the second thing that came up.
Look up. Go on DuckDuckGo, bro.
Yeah, I'm in Google right now. I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of this shit.
Oh wait, you
Google
cannot minimize Zoom.
Google be fucking snapping.
Yeah.
Who tried to FaceTime me? Bruges.
Was Mike Pence in the Capitol on January 6th? We will find this. We'll find this answer.
We will find it. It's a vibe, son.
I think he was in the building.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. It's the Capitol building. He is the.
Yeah, he's the leader of the Senate. Well, the mob was chanting. If you want to call it a mob, whatever you want to call it, we'll call it a mob. Hang Mike Pence, chanting "Hang Mike Pence." Damn. Yeah. So what do you think about Mike Pence?
Honestly, I didn't have much of an opinion on Mike Pence, like at first. Like I still don't know too much about him. I don't want to speak like I know much about politics at all in general. I know as much as, honestly, I probably do know more than the average individual, but I'd say that I don't know as much as like a fucking Ben Shapiro.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I know what you're saying. I'm just wondering
But
if he's like sus. You know what I mean? Like if he's
you
a
think
part of
he's
that whole thing. I would not be surprised
if he's what?
if he's a part of like all the cabal shit.
Oh, you think so?
I think he could be. I think he really could be. Because I know I'm
Dude.
guessing you've heard of
Well,
QAnon and
yeah,
shit like
dude,
that.
Trump could be too. Trump really could be.
Exactly, literally.
All fucking. But then again, if you look at it from the perspective of unbiased as fuck and just look at it, Trump has done so much fucking trying to help.
Yeah,
He's done so
he
much
really
trying
has.
to help.
It's
They're
very
like
interesting.
they point out the worst things he's ever done in his entire life and make it seem like he's just
Only
the
done
worst
that.
human ever. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
he's definitely a wild card.
he's definitely a wild card. He's crazy.
Don't know, which makes me think like, this is interesting. Because it could still go both ways. Like he could be still used to divide people, but he could also be trying to help us at the same time. And it could just be an effect of the media pushing back.
So you think he could be part of it, but he's trying to help?
I don't know if he's a part of it though. That's the thing. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so
I
hard.
think he could be, and it's possible, but it's like,
yeah, I like to think that he is, but like I just remember at the end of the day, it's the people that have to save. Like we have to save ourselves. Like we can't rely on Trump to save us all.
Then again, though, dude, Trump has literally like he did do more than he's done what he said. I mean, he has, for the most part. I mean, I can't think of many things that he didn't do that he said.
Definitely disrupted the cabal and all that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
And if you think about it, ever since he got into office, think about how many awakenings have happened since he got into office.
That's true. That's very true.
That's what makes me think like, this is interesting.
He definitely makes people mad though, because of what he said. And I respect him for saying what's on his mind, just not giving a fuck.
I respect him for being a fucking savage.
He really is a savage. He's a boss man savage. He really is.
He does not give a fuck.
Dude, I hate when people say you're a racist for supporting Trump. Have you ever gotten one of those?
Yeah, I don't go out and like completely express it like that. I just like, because I don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I stopped caring after like the first week when people say that, but it does get old. But it's like
so fast. Because then you ask like, what has he done that's like that is inciting racism or sexism or anything like that?
So my friend Lucas actually was one of my liberal friends who I talked to about this back when I kind of cared about politics, right? Like before the election. Yeah. We had a little friendly debate discussing it and whatever. And he was sending me some things from like one of the court cases of how Trump was racist or something in the court case or something. And then I heard about it later that it was actually ruled after, like when the court case was settled, that there was no there wasn't any racism there.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, you literally gotta look at it from the standpoint of the media is trying to push this narrative out there, like whether you like it or not. Like you can't deny that there's a narrative.
I completely agree.
You just can't. There's so much there. There's so many times where they say the same thing about Trump, trying to make him look bad. I mean, sure, he's made mistakes in the past. Who hasn't? You got to learn from your mistakes. He's learned from his mistakes. Why you got to tear him down for mistakes he's literally probably paid for in the past?
Yeah, literally.
Like, how would you feel if something you did in 5 years, like if something you did 5 years ago came back because someone felt like using it against you to make you look bad?
Yeah.
But you're
according
a person now, you know.
Yeah. So according to Corey, you know who Corey Good is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. According to him, Trump was asked to run for president of the United States. Like Trump just didn't wake up one day and was like, "Oh, I'm going to run for president." He was asked to run for president by the Earth Alliance.
Who's the Earth Alliance?
All right, so the Earth Alliance is So you know how we were talking about the secret space program earlier?
Yep.
So like they are a positive break. They broke off from the secret space program probably like 10 years ago, something like that. I would guess somewhere around there. And they're a positive breakaway group from the secret space program that are wanting to disclose all this information to humanity and disclose all this technology and return free energy back to humanity. So instead of like waging a all-out war between the Earth Alliance and the Cabal, they want to try and prove the Cabal guilty through the legal system, which that's a great fuck you to them.
Yeah, right. That's a big. You guys
Literally.
can't do it now.
Yeah, literally. Like that's badass, bro. Like if you're able to prove like the Cabal through the legal system,
Right.
that's sick as fuck. Instead of having to fight them outright.
I mean, but then again, bro, it's like it's so risky.
Yeah,
What
it is.
one day just say, all right, fuck it, we're done with this bullshit. We're just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, that's what the Cabal can do, but they can't because humans are their assets.
Yeah,
But they
then
also
again,
want to
how much do
depopulate
you
the
think
Earth too.
they need us, bro?
What?
How much do you think they really need us? Like they probably know the key to the universe.
Oh, they do. But that's it. That's what they do. They harvest. They harvest. They need us for our fear energy, for our fear consciousness. They need that. That's what they feed
You do
off of.
got a point though. It's like Monsters Inc.
Yeah, no, dude, it literally is Monsters Inc. They need us for our fear. But they do want to depopulate us, and so they can like keep us in a smaller group and control us.
This is facts. The
Control us
depopulation.
easier. That shit is real. Instead of just killing us outright, they'll do it through weaponized food. They'll do it through fluoride. Do it through the feminization of men.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Like, okay, like they'll make it so we can't reproduce. Then we just slowly die off.
And then they're gonna put another man in, a couple men in here. They'll put 20 dudes in here. Those dudes are gonna fuck like crazy. Are you kidding me? Actually, they probably won't if there's a bunch of girls and then guy girls.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fact.
you know what I mean? Like, they probably would just be like, all right, I'm sticking with the chick. I'm dead ass. That's probably how they would do it. That's just because
Yeah.
that's how guys are for the most part. And there's nothing wrong with not being like that. I mean, it's just how most males are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like the common thing.
But they're trying to make everything else more common. And it's like, I mean, do whatever you want. Like, I don't really care, but don't try to fucking ruin extinction or like give human extinction. I mean,
Yeah.
and depopulation.
I want aliens to come soon. I want to be chilling with my alien homie right here. Right here.
What's like your favorite alien?
Alien race?
Yeah.
Oh, I think the Octurians are cool. I think they're sick as fuck. Octurians are cool.
Do you know that they like what's it called? They basically like when their body or when they get too old or when they sustain an injury that's like too fatal, they basically like create a new body inside of them.
Like
And
exo, and then they shed the exo skin or whatever.
and then they
Yeah, that's
basically
sick as fuck.
they transfer their consciousness to that of the small
Yo, that's so
and
cool.
or to that of the progenerator, basically is what it's called. And then at that point, the child or the new species, the not new species, but the other
Yeah.
form, the other life form, is now them with their consciousness.
I think that's so cool.
Like that's a really sweet thing, you know what I mean?
The
Like
Octurians are super advanced beings. They're extremely advanced spiritual
they're
beings.
crazy. What is it? They don't eat, right?
Nah, they don't. They
don't
like they ingest energy. They like ingest energy. It's cool.
What about the Andromedans? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I honestly don't know too much. Like I used to, I just don't remember anything about the Andromedans because I looked into the Andromedans like probably like 2 or 3 months ago, and I don't remember much about them. I know they're very human looking.
If you want to see I have a, if you don't have
On your
to,
YouTube.
but yeah, I have a alien series on there. there's 1 through 7. There's 7 different species that I talk about, but there's obviously more species
Oh,
out
bro,
there.
there's thousands. There's so many.
There's a lot. It's like Star Wars out there, bro.
Literally, and it's fucking dope.
That's why I love Star Wars so much
Same.
recently. Like, look at this. I got C-3PO and R2-D2 popped up.
Hey, you drew that?
Yeah.
That's
Vibe.
dope as fuck, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Vibe. I had to fucking.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Dude, fuck. I got you. I'll show you.
You'll show me. Oh yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, baby. Yes, sir.
Everyone's lit as fuck.
He's basically like the biggest troll of the Star Wars universe. He's so funny.
He's such a gangster.
He is such a gangster. Have you seen the Clone Wars? Ooh,
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a long time, but yeah.
You saw all the prequels?
Oh, I've seen all the Star Wars movies, man. Fuck yeah.
You seen the cartoon, the Clone Wars?
Wait. Oh, like the older one?
It was on Cartoon Network, but it's canon, so it's like.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
It's good if you want.
I've definitely seen it.
Stories.
I've definitely seen it.
And it also fixes Anakin's character.
Yeah, he got fucked in the prequels.
I mean, honestly, bro, I like the prequels, and I don't like the acting and like the love scenes. For sure.
The love scenes are fucking horrible.
Like terrible, but everything else, man, I loved seeing all the Jedi and.
That was sick as fuck. Dude. I love the Jedi.
Yeah, dude. No, like those prequels gave us so much that we wanted. It was like, yes, like good shit, George. And then they shit on him because of some of the acting. Like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, the acting was bad in the love scenes. After that, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't really that bad. You know what I mean?
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, was such a great movie.
I love Revenge of the Sith. The Order of 66 scene.
Execute.
Oh my god, it's poetic. Executed.
And then like the music is great. The music for it.
Right.
Oh, dude, it was. Oh, it's so. And then Anakin kills all the fucking. That was fucked.
Dude,
Anakin killing the younglings.
The game. There's a game. It's Revenge of the Sith, and it shows like how George Lucas wanted the movie to go in other like situations.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to see like Anakin fighting Mace Windu. You get to see Anakin going to the library, fighting the fucking librarian. It's pretty sweet.
Dude, he was fighting Mace Windu. If Anakin and Mace Windu fought, that would be a crazy fight.
Well, Anakin fucking cut off his hand.
Yeah, he did.
That wasn't really him fighting.
No, I really wanted to see like an actual lightsaber fight between those two. That would be so cool to watch.
It is good. It shows an alternate ending at the end if Anakin were to kill Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I saw that. I know what you're talking about.
And then he kills Palpatine.
That's fucked. Palpatine doesn't give a fuck though.
Palpatine's like, fuck, I made a clone. I'll be back in the body.
Facts. The new episodes were okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
don't know how I felt about Palpatine coming back.
Dude, I wasn't even told about that, and I fucking hated that.
Yeah, I liked how he just like it was cool how Luke and Vader just killed him off. And that was the end of that.
Yeah, dude, and then fucking Vader got to go back and to be a Force ghost. But
yeah.
Dude, like the thing that's crazy is like what's it called? What was I gonna say? The thing with the Force ghosts in those movies is it's very like all the science behind it, the science, like the Star Wars science anyway.
Yeah.
Adds up. Like it really does add up. It's super weird.
Does.
Like on different planets that have more life forms, there's a greater connection to the Force. So Force ghosts
like Dagobah.
More clear. Yeah, exactly.
The Dagobah system.
Exactly, bro. You know you're hip. You know exactly what
I know what the fuck's up, man.
Hell yeah, bro. You hip to Star Wars.
Hell yeah, I love Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I've been fucking like I've never read the Lord of the Rings books, but I watched the movies. I've been fucking with the Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings. I've never seen those.
Yes,
I'm not gonna.
Bro, so good.
They are good.
Oh, they're fucking amazing.
Gandalf the Gray, Gandalf the White.
Yeah, Gandalf fucking He's
He's
cracked.
sick.
He's
Yeah, I know
cracked.
he's sick. I know he's dope.
He's so
Have you-
nice with it.
Have you seen the Mandalorian?
I have not. I don't have
Mandalorian.
Disney Plus. I don't have it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, they're
there's
not. Those pedophiles
a
aren't getting my
bundle.
money.
There's a bundle, bro. I feel you though. I feel you.
Yeah.
You don't want them to invest your money. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
fuck
get
them.
a bundle though, bro, the one bundle to get is literally that one. There's a Disney Plus
Yeah,
bundle.
my
you
friend
get-
says the Mandalorian's so good.
it's insane. It's the best thing ever. And with the bundle, you get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for $12.99 a month.
And Hulu.
And Hulu.
Damn.
That's what I have. But the Hulu kind of sucks because there's ads, but it's not even that bad. I used to have Hulu with no ads.
Yeah, ads don't. Honestly, ads don't really bother me that much. I don't give
That's
a fuck about
saying.
them. Just like watch them real quick. It's just like a little short commercial.
A little break.
Yeah, a little break from the action.
Gonna take a hit. Fuck it.
There you go.
Run
How
it
much
up.
do you smoke?
Well, right now I'm only kind of smoking because we're just vibing here. We're
Yeah.
and I probably wouldn't have smoked this early today. But I mean, it really just depends how I'm feeling. If I plan time to chill during the day, smoke. But for the most part, I like to use it as like a reward system.
I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying? Get some shit
I know.
done.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're. Something to look forward to. Be like, okay, let me get this done, and then I get to smoke.
Right. And then it really does motivate you a little bit more. And I mean, I try to get as much motivation out of everything that I can. And that's why, I mean, I like to think I'm pretty motivated. I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but
Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro.
everything I can to be motivated all the time. Sometimes I get fucking bipolar and get depressed, but
I
then
feel that, bro.
You know?
And the next day you're back to it.
Right. And then you just gotta not let that bad momentum get to you. You
gotta feel the emotion and then just fucking
facts. You
gotta get right back to it.
Right. You gotta get into it.
I'm looking forward to that first smoke session with you and Tim.
Right, dude. That's gonna be fun. Broken up, we'll probably smoke like a either a fat blunt and a cannon or just a fat blunt.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'd say fat blunt. Fat, like a fat blunt. Fucking fat.
The size of my finger.
Holy shit. I'm gonna be
Straight up.
cooked. I already know I'm gonna be so fried.
Right.
I would be sitting there like, oh.
Hey, what do you think about the censorship?
Fucking horrible, like how Trump getting banned from all those platforms.
Well,
not only that, but just in general.
Just in general, yeah. I mean, like,
honestly, it means that it's just a sign that we're doing a fucking great job.
I mean, either that or they're getting annoyed and they're gonna fucking ban TikTok.
Dude, like literally TikTok is woke. It's just like that's all it is. Like we've overtaken dancing content.
And then it's weird. You get woke TikTok, weird TikTok, and then you got WAP TikTok. So
WAP TikTok. Yeah, there's 3 TikToks, bro.
Those are literally the 3 TikToks.
TikTok is literally alien technology, dude. How the For You page?
So fucking facts, bro. We were speaking about that.
Weird. So weird.
What do you think about like Trump getting banned?
Yeah, it's definitely so he can't drop intel, I would guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure Q said this would happen. I
don't really pay attention to Q that much. I'm not gonna.
I don't either. But I remember reading something. It was like, well, I forget the exact words, but it was talking something about censorship and like all these big accounts getting banned and shit.
Yeah, maybe those accounts that were getting banned were either speaking the truth and exposing shit, or they were people getting arrested and getting executed.
Yeah, definitely.
But then again, dude, I mean, I'm surprised a lot of us haven't been wiped out.
Like just regular humans.
Well, us TikTokers who are.
Oh yeah, that's facts. Dude, how is Jimmy? Jimmy is still alive right now.
Jimmy's going crazy. I love Jimmy.
I love Jimmy too.
I love his energy in his videos. He's got the same energy in all of them. He's just like.
Facts.
he just knows. You know what I'm saying?
He knows what's up.
He just.
Dude, I don't know how they haven't snagged him yet. How have they not snagged him yet? Or that how do you say that other guy's name?
Joe Gillespie the
He's
Great.
like, oh, that motherfucker.
I love Joe. He's so funny.
So funny. Oh, he makes a lot of videos.
Makes a lot of
He
videos, and
posts
they
a
all get
fuck
shadow
ton.
banned.
Yes. He's funny as fuck. Also that other dude that did the one trend like nobody needs to know on TikTok. You know who I'm talking about?
Or what? Orion. I think.
Orion Oss or something like that.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy's never seen. I've never seen him anymore.
He just got shadow banned. I'm pretty sure.
He got fucked. Yeah, that's literally what happens. Jimmy's climbing steadily.
That's the thing, man. You gotta have a variety of content you can post, and that's what I like about Jimmy. As opposed, no offense to the other guy, but he only posts things relating to conspiracy related type stuff.
Yeah.
It's good when you do that, but dude, you're gonna run out. Like I ran out in the first fucking like month and a half. It was like I ran out of juice per se. But Jimmy is expanding. He's going on different, like he's making different varieties of videos.
Yeah,
like,
he's doing a good job at that. He's like not. He's also talking about like self-help as well and
right,
self-improvement. He's not just talking about conspiracies.
Yeah, and that's good. That's good to kind of expand your niche, because everyone who's on TikTok kind of has their own niche.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're in the TikTok community of conspiracy theories and that's your niche, then you can expand on it and post whatever the fuck you really want. I mean, at that point, it's like no one really cares what you post. If you post it and make good content, people will like it.
Literally, bro.
That's all that matters too. Like I don't really care how many likes my videos get. I just post
as long as it's reaching the right people. That's what I care about.
Facts. Whoever sees this is meant to see it. Like,
yeah, like I'm starting to care more about like building like an actual community and like connecting with my followers. It's the same people that come to my lives every time, and we're just vibing.
Right. Same.
It's such a vibe. I like enjoy going on my lives because I get to see the same people. I'm like, yo, what's popping? Like, how are you?
Right.
Welcome
I try to
back.
I can. Every time I see it anyway.
Ethan, your niche is nice. That's your niche, bro.
Nice.
Commenting nice on every. That's how you got all your followers. Commenting nice on every.
Man, bro, that's funny as fuck. Starts with 0 followers and 0 posts. Gets 80K followers. Was just posting nice.
Nice. I could see it.
That would be hilarious.
Literally every single video on my For You page, I look at the comments and your comments there. It's the funniest shit ever. Do you just do that for fun, or why do you do that?
Dude, on the other account, I don't know. I always commented on every fucking TikTok for whatever reason. I don't know what. I
love it.
And then I got banned, and I was like, all right, fuck it. We're starting off strong. At first, after I got banned, bro, like I wasn't getting likes on those comments, and a lot of people didn't notice it at first.
Yeah.
All started to kind of come back in. I was like, fuck, yeah, they noticed it again.
Why'd you get banned? Like, how'd that happen?
Man, you know me.
Oh yeah, it was Bill Clinton on the in a dress, right?
He was naked.
Oh.
It was him getting a massage.
That picture. I know what picture you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's funny as fuck.
Gotta give it to him.
My old account got banned. I had an old account.
Before this, you got to like what, 16K?
Yeah, like 16, 18, somewhere around there. I got there in like 2 weeks and then I got banned.
I think I remember that.
Did you follow me?
I might have. I don't remember if I'm gonna be honest.
It was a long time ago. It was a really long time ago. It was like in September. Yeah, so that was a minute ago.
Yeah, because that's when well, not September, but earlier in was it 2019 or 2020? I can't even remember now at this point. Probably 2020, a little bit in like 1/3, I'd say, like in January or February of 2020.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I wish I hopped on TikTok earlier because I actually started posting on Instagram. That was my first social media platform where I started posting about content.
And did you do it on Reels, or you were just posting on?
It was before Reels was a thing.
You just were posting videos.
Yeah, or not even videos. I was just posting like I would make like little graphics, and I
And
would
post
like
those.
yeah, I would post those, and like I got to 100 followers after like 2 weeks, and I was like, all right, fuck this, and then I went to TikTok.
TikToks, I mean, dude, it's crazy. It's literally like a cheat code.
Oh my god, it is. You can reach so many people just like that.
I mean, I didn't even look at it like that at first. And then all of a sudden, one of my videos got like a couple fucking thousand views. And I was just like,
This is
maybe if I
interesting.
start figuring out how this algorithm works that everyone talks about, you know,
I feel like the key is posting a lot and consistency.
you got to post a lot. You have to post consistently. You have to post good quality content.
Quality is so
And
important.
it has to be something that the algorithm is going to like, something people are going to watch, something that's going to drag their attention in.
Yeah,
And
the first 3 seconds.
and since it's continuously changing, yeah, you need it to be within honestly 3 seconds to grab
The
their
first
attention.
3 seconds are the most important part. You need to
That's
have
what
like a good graphic. That's why
Right.
green screen videos always do good.
That's why I love
It
green
grabs the
screen.
attention.
That's facts. Green screen. My fucking two most used things are the green screen background photo and then the green screen video background.
Literally, dude, it grabs the attention. My most viewed videos, like I was talking about the school system and how it's bullshit. I got hella views. I got over like, I'll say I might have 2 million views on that video now. I have hella views on it.
How-
I was talking about the school system and how it's fucking retarded. Or not retarded, like I don't like using that word, but just stupid.
I know. I
Yeah.
mean, it is.
Yeah, like I was just talking about how it was bullshit. And how
It's
bringing a new system.
it's fucked up. It really is. The whole
Yeah.
system. They came up with this convoluted garbage that, I mean, it seems like, oh, that's cool. Like that's how it went, I guess. Like for the most part, none of that's like, I don't even know how to explain this. 99% of the information we're told in school is misinformation.
Misinformation, it just like even if it was information, just pointless information.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's like those, I feel like, were just stories. Maybe like not stories like they obviously happened, but they were stories that just fucking don't matter.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's just like irrelevant to like what's actually happening.
Like, who really knows what's going on? You only know because someone said that that's what happened.
Yeah.
So who really knows?
Yeah, literally, it's like the game of telephone you were talking about earlier. Just a
Right.
massive game of telephone.
How far back can you remember?
I don't fucking remember.
Exactly.
I don't know. Like fuck.
Exactly. Fucking weird, right? You can't remember that far back.
We
I mean,
need
I'm
that.
really
We need
bad.
that social memory complex. That's what we need.
Yeah, right. Give us the energy now. Like,
I
send
want
it.
it now. Let's go. Hey, maybe we'll get there in
Send
the future.
Such a vibe, dog.
It is. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. Yeah.
You think it is?
Yeah, I think that's a good place, man. We've been on for a minute.
Yeah, I don't even know. What time is it? 1:46.
Yeah, it's almost 2. All
All
right,
right.
Ethan. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I'm honored.
Fucking legendary.
Hell yeah, bro. That was a good podcast.